It's good.
Diversity. Miss Diversity.
3,
Diversity. Miss Diversity.
3,
Diversity. Miss Diversity.
3.
Diversity. Miss Diversity. It's your girl, Miss Diversity, coming at ya. What's up, my D3 tribe? And if you ain't part of the tribe, then you need to subscribe. How y'all doing today? Welcome to day number, hook 'em earrings, day number 3 of my no meat for a week. Today I am bringing you some meatless buffalo wings and some onion rings. Ooh, that look good, don't they? These are Nathan's onion wings, and then the buffalo wings are made by Morningstar. They are veggie classic buffalo wings. Just a hot and spicy veggie buffalo wings with a crispy breading. So alternative protein for you. And then my sauce on my buffalo wings is a honey buffalo sauce, which I made out of earth balance butter, some Frank's Hot. Is it Frank's Hot? Yeah, Frank's Hot sauce. Yeah, Frank's Hot. Yeah, Frank's Hot sauce. Is it called Frank's Hot or Red Frank? Nay? Frank's Red Hot sauce. That's what it is. I knew it was a red somewhere in there. Frank's Red Hot sauce. I use that in the earth balance butter, and I use some wild flower honey. I use the orange blossom one. And I also use some garlic powder. So that's what's all in my buffalo sauce that I made for my buffalo wings. Yeah, it's good. My kids already tasted it. I actually already tasted it, and it's actually good. It is good in the neighborhood. I'm going to be having some sriracha sauce to dip it in. And I got some blue cheese over here. Some knockoff brand blue cheese. I'm going to be drinking on some strawberry lemonade. Some Minute Maid strawberry lemonade. And I've got some agua over here that I am spilling, y'all. So how y'all doing today? I am hungry again, yet again. So if I kill this, I'm sorry in advance. I'll try to take my time, but I'm sorry in advance if I kill this. Make a little room on my plate. My youngest brought it to my attention. I was giving thanks. You know, I give thanks to the poor animal on the plate. Giving thanks to no animal on the plate. And my other 2 videos, I'm like, oh crap, yeah. See, I got into the habit. You know what? I was gonna use this cup here, but I guess I'm gonna just mix it on the plate, y'all. That's okay. Dang, this top. Come on now. Keep unscrewing itself. Good grief. Oh no, I got a bad one. This top not opening up all the way. Oh, let me try it again. Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm always telling you how to hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on, okay? All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. To this life. That's life for you. And I've had this before. It's really good. Oh, yeah. Before I kill this plate here, I got one shout out today. I told you I got you, Miss Jennifer. Shout out to Miss Jennifer Cheryl Rowe. Is it Jennifer Cheryl Rowe name? Jennifer Cheryl Rowe. Shout out to you too. I didn't want to chop up the middle name because I know you wrote it out. Shout out to you, boo. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the tribe. We appreciate you. Now let's kill this plate. Start off with my buffalo wings. I like sriracha because it gives it like another little flavor too. Oh yeah, y'all. Get your bite. It's good. And soda's right here. You better go on now. I swear, one of the animals are always begging. Begging. Look at these crispy onion rings. These are Nathan onion rings. Got some sriracha on there. Hope it like spicy. Fresh out the grease, y'all. I like my onion rings crispy. So if I take them out and I touch them and they ain't crispy enough, I throw them right back into that heart attack bath. I do. This ain't the healthiest of meatless meals, but and just how I cook. I would cook a normal meal, you know, I fry some of it, so I'm doing the same. It's good. Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Definitely enjoying mine. Yo, I love onion rings. Blue cheese and sriracha, y'all. Get you some. I'm sorry, y'all. This is good. My meals so far have been so freaking good. I'm telling y'all. Like, after this week is over, a lot of these dishes I will be incorporating into, like, my everyday cooking, like, everyday eating habits. It's good. Yummy, yummy. Remember at a point in time, I didn't even eat beef or beef. I cannot freaking talk, dog. I didn't even eat beef or pork for a long period of time in my life. And I do like veggies. Although ain't no really veggies on this plate, but this is veggies. But you know, green berry veggies or fresh veggie. I do like veggies. But this meat substitute makes it where you're really not missing the meat. You kind of feel like you're eating meat. Well, we've done a good job, I'm telling you. I can say, looking at other mukbangs too, that I do miss seafood though. I'm gonna look and see if they got a seafood alternative. I heard that it doesn't really taste that good, like the seafood alternative versus the chicken and the beef alternatives. But I might give it a whirl. It's very hard to imitate seafood. But boy, the chicken and the beef, they're knocking it out of the park. Excuse me. And I think I'm going to go ahead and say that I think I actually like... Oh, my mat's cracked. Sorry, I got distracted. My mat is cracked over here. I don't know why. But I think I'm going to go ahead and say that I think I actually like the way those beef crumbles, what is it, beefless crumbles that I ate in Nzidi, I think I like the way they taste better than beef. I think I do. Although I do enjoy beef and I crave it sometimes, especially around that time a month, there's always been like a grainy aftertaste to beef to me. Even though I eat it, there's always been like that type of aftertaste. And that's partially why I had to stop eating to begin with. But like I said, the whole thing happened with my daughter. I said in another mukbang, y'all. The whole thing happened with my daughter and me. And I went back to eating beef again. That's how I started again. But that taste never went away. It was still there. Uh-oh. We ain't go overboard. I put my quotes because they ain't really wings. I had to add some sauce to it to make it buffalo wingish. Because this is more like a, I guess, a dry rub, you know? Guess we're just trying to give you the flavor of it. But I wanted the look and the feel to it too. You know, the sauciness comes with the buffalo wings and stuff. I need some more sriracha. What's on my plate? What is that? I don't know. But it has to go. Add some more sriracha. It's like Asian ketchup to me. Like the Asian ketchup. I like it though. Some sriracha and some blue cheese. That was too much. Sriracha and blue cheese. Please. If you never tried this mixture before, try it, y'all. It's good. Got a tangy and then a little bitter from the blue cheese and then a little sweet from the sriracha and heat. And it's just, I don't know. Perfect merriment. Y'all look. It look like chicken, don't it? It look like chicken, don't it? Like they be knocking it out of the park. Being a vegetarian like back in the day is so different compared to being a vegetarian now. Because your options are endless. Like, there's so many options. They're making it so much easier. And I remember once upon a time, if you wanted vegetarian options, being a vegetarian, it was so expensive. Like, it was so expensive to be a vegetarian. It's like, it was almost cheaper to eat meat. Or just junk one. But nowadays, I see that it's more affordable. Like, in this bag, I swear it was like 3 servings or something like that in this bag. How many was in here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 6. No, that was 7 I had. That was 7. And then I had cooked, what was it? 12. I couldn't believe so many was in this bag. Then I cooked like 12 of them. So, yeah. What is that? 19? 7, So 19. It may have been 20. And my math might be off. I may have cooked 13. So it may have been 20 in this one little bag. And I paid $4 and some change for this bag. So if you go out and you get some buffalo wings, okay, for a 20-piece, they're charging you, what would they charge for a 20-piece? Was it about 12? How much they charge for like a 20-piece of wings, Nene? At Buffalo Wild Wings, my daughter says $20 Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what else is going to be? At least $12 on up for at least 20 wings, right? So I got 20 wings for $5. It's on here when it says serving size is 5 wings. I'm sorry I'm talking, y'all. Serving size is 5 wings. And it says 3.5 servings per container. So even with that, that's 15, 16, what was that? 3.5. So that's 15, and then 15 cannot divide evenly. So let's just say 6. Oh yeah, that's saying 21 wings. So yeah, maybe it was 20 in here. So yeah, up to 21 wings in here, y'all. For $5. Look at that. Making it cheaper. Sorry about my little education later. My education lesson. I haven't really shopped like this way in a little bit because the last time I did it was expensive. And then, even though we had started eating meat again, at one point in time when my daughter first started having her seizures, it was a little bit before she got the brain tumors because our diet changed again after we found out she had brain tumors. But when she started having seizures, I changed our diet again. Even though we're back on the meat, and I went only no GMO foods we eat, and I did that for a couple of years too. So I guess this is a little bit of story time. Anyway, I did that for a couple of years too because I thought, maybe if I change her diet. Just change, I didn't want to just do it for one. If I do one thing for anybody in this family, it goes for all. I don't want anyone to feel some type of way, like, okay, that I'm punishing them from being one way or the other. And, she couldn't help having seizures. So she first started having seizures when she was 4 or 5 years old. I want to say 4. She was going on 5. No, she was 5 going on 6, actually. 5. She started having seizures. How old is she now? 10? 5 years. She'd be 11. No, I think she was 4 going on 5. She didn't have, 5. She's been having seizures for 5 years now. And she's 10. So, yeah, she was 5. Yeah, I'm getting mixed up. I have everything written down, so I can actually go back and look if I really, really wanted to. But I'm just trying to estimate here. Anyway, so she started having seizures when she was 5. Let's just say 5. All right? I know exactly when I'm going to look. When she was 5. And I thought maybe, it was something we were eating. And so I changed all that up. And we went no GMO. No GMO. I would only shop at Whole Foods or the Granary, which is a health food shop here. Or Native Sun. Like some health food shop, I would only shop there. I took away all the meds in the household. And we would only use natural products, homeopathic products, except for the medicine for her seizures. Anything else, straight natural. And I cooked a lot. Because, it was cheaper to cook. Because it was so expensive buying like that. So it was cheaper to cook than to eat out. Because them prices are like sky high. And there was only certain restaurants that cooked no GMO products. I had a whole list, y'all. I can tell you a couple more back. Panera Bread is no GMO. Other meat are, believe it or not, Chipotle Grill is too. Chick-fil-A, they use all natural too. There was only certain restaurants we would eat at. Like, we didn't eat at Burger King. We didn't eat at McDonald's. Has been off the board for a long time. Okay, that's another story time. All in this stuff. I have not eaten McDonald's since I've drank their tea, but I have not eaten McDonald's since the 9th grade of high school, and that's the story, all on its own. Okay, so what's another restaurant? Whole Foods. Like, we would go there a lot to eat. Like, we wanted to eat out, but I cooked. I mean, like, a lot. Even around that time, I was cooking so much and creating so many new dishes. And I actually do enjoy cooking. I entered in the Next Food Network Star. This is years ago, y'all. I actually entered that. Me and my mom, we flew to Nashville. And so I plan on this being a story time, but story time. And I entered that contest. My mom flew in for Texas, and I flew up from Florida. And that was my second time in Nashville. My first time was for another competition. In high school, I did prepared speaking, and that was my first time ever flying into Nashville, and my first time flying ever. I'm a little off track, y'all, but I'm gonna go with this. I was so happy, and I was never at the same time. I remember Miss Brisbane. She was my teacher at the time. Shout out to Mrs. B. If you ever stumble across this video, Miss B, I love you. I love Mrs. Brisbane. She had this room. Her office was her office, but she turned her office into a sitting place. Oh my God. She was like a go-to at that school if you have any problems. She had a dimly lit. She had a sofa in there, plants. She had nice music playing, so you can just come in and just clear your mind. She was over HOSA, Health Occupation Students of America, was an organization for students who are in the health field. And that's how I got started in the health field, was there at my high school. So through that organization, they had competitions and not public speaking, that pushed me into public speaking, but prepared speaking was one of them. And I actually did really good in HOSA. I loved it. It taught me to slow down when I speak, even though I don't sped back up now that I'm out of high school. But I went to Nashville for that. And when I was on a plane, I remember her talking to me, holding my hand, because she said she was a frequent flyer. She's a veteran, she's always flying. But it was my first time, I was a little nervous. Because the thought of flying, period, it just seems so unnatural to me. But anyway, I flew and she sat there, she talked to me, and she made it like, I mean, she made my first flight very enjoyable. Like, I actually looked out the window, like I put myself up, and she talked to me, she said, Keisha, you know, you want to do this case and you never fly again, you know, you want to do this. And so I opened up the window and I looked at it, and I'm so glad that I did it because it was so beautiful, and it does help. It does help. So anyway, I got sidetracked. I was cooking a lot around that time that I didn't eat beef or pork or no GMO, period. Fast forward to the future, a year ago now. So it's only been a year, really. No, how long? No, it's been more than a year. How long have I been eating GMO? Went back. I think I made 2 solid years. Anyway, yeah, my daughter. Anyway, to make a long story short, my daughter started getting sicker. So I felt like I didn't want to deprive her. I mean, soon after she started getting sicker, we found out she had brain tumors. So I didn't want to deprive her of anything, just in case. You know, of course, I'm thinking in the wrong sense of mind. You know, something happens to my daughter, and I may lose my daughter. I didn't want to deprive her. I'm trying to get emotional. Hold on. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's a shocker to us. And when I found out, I felt I did all this stuff for her to get better. Hold on, y'all, be right back. I'm good. Anyway, so I felt like I get myself together. Got a little emotional. I'm already a water bag, and it's about that time for me. So, you know, hormones, y'all. But it's sensitive. It is a sensitive subject. But I felt like I didn't want to deprive her of anything or life, you know, not finer things, but anything she wanted to do or eat. Like, at that point, I felt like, what's the point? Like, let her live her life and feel good and eat good, eat whatever she wants. She wants to eat crap, let her eat crap, you know. And I kind of went through that kind of phase, like, you know, if something could happen to her, I basically was living like I was going to lose her. It's how I was living, and that was the mind frame I had, because that was some horrible news to receive. And so I just let her, you know, like I said, whatever I do for one, I do for the rest. So I just changed the rules across the board, and to eat whatever you want. We never did go back to McDonald's. I said, I got to keep something, right? Not just full blood. The McDonald's just has, oh my God, just bad history all over it. But besides from McDonald's, I just let them have whatever they want. And that's how we got back to, I guess, crappy eating per se. Because it is a little crappy. Because, you know, it's junk. It's good junk. It tastes good, but it is junk. You know, genetically modified items, and it's junk. It is. And I eat it. I do eat it. But anyway, over the past maybe since I removed, which would be like, moved over here in January. You know, I got out of that stump in that mind frame. I'm like, okay, you know, June will be a year, and we've been done with this. I need to stop living like I'm going to lose her and living like I want to keep her. So what you see us eating, you know, it's not the best, but it's not as bad as we had gotten, because we had gotten real bad because my tummy was bad, and I had to get out of that, and I got out of that. And so I've been cleaning our diet up quite a bit. I'm going to continue on cleaning our diet up. I'm not going to go back to strict, you know, but I am going to clean it up a lot. And finding stuff like this, I know, now we can get back to where I left off at. And there's some oil coming out of this. I don't know why. Maybe because I let them cool down too much. Finding these products I'm doing this week is becoming an eye-opener to me that it's doable. We can get back. And it being so good and not as expensive as it used to be when I was doing it, it's easier. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me about that little breakdown. Y'all, I'm human. And this happens. Apologize. Y'all know I cry if y'all watch my sister video. Y'all know I do cry. Try not to do it too much on camera. Anyway, there's your little story time. Unexpected story time, y'all. Oh, I need some more napkins. It bees like that. See if I can reach and get that. Nick, can I have that napkin right there, please? I'm sorry, baby. I'm going to make my children sappy. They will hurt me. Coming up my ear. Girl, you're like a ninja. You hear that? I don't even be hearing her. Now my son, who only like this big, you hear every little step he take. It's like, I'm like, your little self, why you making all that noise, boy? And I think that I'm done. Plus, I think my daughter wants these here. Let me take a little bit more of this onion ring. She liked them. And that sauce is banging. You hear me? If y'all want to see me make it, and it's really simple to make, let me know and I'll make it. And I could dip it in anything, something else. Move this over. This hot plate gonna become my little table I've been using. There goes Soulless. Soulless, I ain't said you wanted some. I didn't ask you, Soulless. All right, y'all. Now it's time for Solo. Like always, thank you for joining me for day 3 of my no meat for a week. If you like what you see, you want to see more, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit subscribe and become part of the tribe, the D3 tribe. Turn on your post notifications, ding, so you can be notified of any and every video that I release. I'm just chopping it up, y'all. I'm arguing. This just ain't chop it up, and I'm chopping it up. So you'll be notified of any and every video I release. Give me a big old like, comment below and let me know that you're there. And stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace, love, and lots of hair grease. Deuces.